What's going on? How we doing? Welcome to another edition of Jay Knows Credit Live. I'm your host, Jay, the unshaven, the guy who thinks you don't have to have your hair shaved and you don't have to have an edge up and you don't have to have um, the right clothing. You don't have to wear a suit and tie in order to for people to listen to you. A lot of people get so caught up in what people are wearing that they don't really take into account their intellect. There are a lot of people who are smart who wear suits. A lot of people who are dumb who wear suits every day. That doesn't tell you about professionalism. It doesn't tell you about character. It doesn't tell you about swag. None of that means any of that. Like, what a person wears is what they call professional. Who taught you what was professional? Because all the owners out here are dressing how they want to dress, but they hire everybody to dress a certain way to get you in that mindset that your clothing is what makes you successful. You got to dress for success. I can dress how I want to dress and be successful. You know, friends of mine make $100,000 a week, and you'll never catch them in a suit. You wouldn't look at them and say, okay, well, you're unsuccessful if you knew what they made. You would look at how they're dressed, and you would say, okay, well, how you dress equates to what your net worth is. And that's not the case. So, for everybody who's new to watching me, don't look at what I have on. Don't look at how my face looks and say, this guy's not serious. Why would I give this guy my social security card and ID to fix my credit? He doesn't look like the kind of person to use my information the right way. And if you think like that, you know, you're going to have a tough time in life because you're always judging based on only what you see, not what you know. And so I know for a fact with social media, it's all about the things that you see, but you also got to get out of the mindset that what you think is success, because that's not what it is. All right. So I just want to start with that. Those of y'all who are watching right now, who are at work, and you love your job, I would never tell anybody to quit their job. I tell people, hey, if you love your job, that's great. It's great to love your job because you go to work with some expectation when you go to work. You actually like people you work with. You actually like your boss, or you are the boss per se, you know? Only thing that I would say to that, if you love your job, is don't be in love with it. What I mean by that is you have to know that while you're sleeping, no matter how good of a job you did, how many pats on the back you got, how many high fives they give you, even how much money they gave you, okay? As far as an increase, that don't mean they can't fire your ass tomorrow. That ain't what that means. They can fire you at any time. They can say, you know what? You did a great job, Susan, Jimmy, Nathan, Latasha, whatever. But we got to cut this department. Now, you did a great job, and you might get a month, 2 months layoff pay, but now what you going to do? So my advice to you, if you're a person who really does love your job, you love what you do, you're a nurse, you're whatever, get something in place that cannot be taken from you. Get some income in place that nobody else can take from you. Get your credit in a type of space to where if you need to make a move credit-wise, because your income has now been subsidized, changed, it's been lowered, you don't have any for a little while, whatever, at least you can fall back on your perfect credit in order to get you to a place where you can transition from one job to the next. Have some income coming in, a side hustle, a side business, something like that. See, the reason why I call myself the credit game changer is that I want people not just to get their credit right. You got to get this right, this mind right here. You got to get that mentality right, because you can get your credit fixed all day and still, jack it up. I get people. I've been doing this now online for 2 years, and I get people. I mean, I definitely can. It's definitely not more than all of my fingers, but I definitely almost. It is almost. It's really close. How many people come back to get their credit repaired again after I've already fixed it? So if you've got great credit today, and then you go and then get all these things and you jack it up, and you got to come back again, well, I mean, if you do that, it doesn't make you a bad person in any way. But if you have the right mindset about it, you could be using it to your advantage, flipping money to where you wouldn't have to come back to the situation. You wouldn't have to worry about having to come back and pay anybody else to fix your credit, because you have so many incomes coming in from your investments that it wouldn't matter. Okay? So, next thing. Y'all hear me say plan for the BS. Plan for the BS. Plan for the BS. Here's a good way to plan for the BS. First thing you need to do. Get an emergency fund. You need an emergency fund. Put money in an emergency fund. People ask me about investing. Jay, where should I invest at? You shouldn't be investing nowhere yet, probably. Unless it's credit card money. Your cash money needs to go towards putting in some type of account that you can't touch, or an account that you can touch because you have discipline. Stick away 6 months of emergency funds. 6 months expenses. Some people don't even know their expenses. So that might be your first step, is to write down all of your expenses. Write down the lights, the water, the gas, the cable, the cell phone, the internet, the clothes, the shoes, the internet service access, gas for 2 cars monthly, groceries, eating out, clothes for the kids, health insurance. You need to write all that down, because I promise you, when you look at it on paper or digitally written down in your iPhone or Android notepad, it makes a difference to see the money. Add all the money together. See how much money you're actually spending out every month. When you see it, it causes a reaction in your mind like, yo, do I want to keep spending all of this money? Or do I need to cut somewhere and make some changes and even save even more? So get that emergency fund in place, because if you don't have that in place, all you're going to do is just keep being a person who never has any cash. Like ever. Like you never have cash. And you want to have cash because credit is fantastic to do a lot of things. But if you've got the credit and the cash, like you really can't be stopped. Like there's nothing you can't do in this world if you don't have it. I mean, if you have both of those combinations of things. And so if a job does cut you, you can't make your credit card payments. If you can't make your credit card payments, they're going to take them after you don't have so many, if you have so many missed payments. So losing that income can cause your whole entire family to fail, not eat, you to be homeless. And most Americans are 2 paychecks away from being homeless. This is an actual statistical fact. I won't argue this. 2 paychecks. 2. Miss 2 paychecks, can't live. 2 paychecks, homeless. 2 paychecks, it's over. And this goes to people who have $100,000 cars, $500,000 houses that work full-time jobs. For a lot of those people, 2 paychecks is all it takes. And it's over. So get in the mentality that your money is important enough that you don't give all that money away to just stuff, to just bills. You got to be putting something away for yourself, but also put something away for the I'm about to say the BS word, okay? But for the BS, all right? Put some money away for that BS, okay? It's very important for you and your livelihood and your kids. How are you going to save money for you want your kids to go to college? How's that ever going to happen if you can't even save enough money to pay your rent for 6 months? How much do you think college costs? How much do you think college is going to cost when your kids start going to school in 10 or 15 years? You think it's going to cost less or it's going to cost more? What's going to happen when your car breaks down? It's going to break down. It's going to have something's going to be wrong with it. What are you going to do when it happens? You got to have some things in place, not just credit cards. Credit cards is fantastic, but you still want to have some cash. Still want to have some cash. It's very important. I want to help the whole person. I want to help the whole person, not just get your credit right. So, if you've got some things that you feel like are important for a person to know dealing with their finances, let me know. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it all day. Credit, cash, taxes. I mean, that's like a trifecta. If you know those three things, if you're good in those three areas, you maximize those things, there's really nothing you can't do. Really nothing. You're actually beating the system. Okay? I actually want to check here and see. I'm actually going to do a giant giveaway. I'm 122 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers. Once I get, subscribers. Is it called subscribers? Yeah, 10,000 subscribers. I'm about to say followers, because I think I'm on Instagram now. 10,000 subscribers. So anybody who watches me avidly, you'll see I'll be doing some major giveaways from cash to services. Like, I'm going to give away a lot of crap. Okay, a lot of stuff. So y'all be on the lookout for that. But chat, plan for the BS. I don't like just calling it an emergency fund. I like calling it a BS fund, because the BS is going to happen. Something's going to happen. Somebody in the family is going to break their leg or fall off, or they're going to be 3 months behind on their rent, and then they're going to be calling you like, hey, can I borrow this money or something like that? You know, somebody very close to you, you're like, man, now I got to help them. And so you help them, but now you're in a bad situation. You don't want that to be the fact. But, be smart. Be smart about your money. I can go off on a lot of tangents here today. But I think one thing that we got to do going into the rest of this year, we've got October, November, December. This month's basically almost over. You might as well call it a wrap. This month's over. It's the 17th. This month is done. You got October, November, December. You got 3 months. Don't get out here and go broke for Christmas. Please don't do that. Just don't do that. But you got 3 months until 2020. What are you doing with your life? Are you getting yourself in a position where you're happy with where you are in your life? If you're already happy, I salute you. If you're authentically happy outside of social media, can you get off of social media and still be happy? If social media runs your whole entire life, you have a problem. If you cannot be happy without clicking a button or swiping, you got a problem. You got a serious problem. You need to be able to be happy in your real life. Go somewhere and not be on your phone. Go somewhere and authentically like where you are. Bask in where you are without taking 3,000 pictures and selfies. What's going on, Fred? But a lot of people cannot be authentically happy. That's why they can't be happy for other people. They can't be happy where they are. It's all about, what's going on online with this gossip and all that kind of stuff. I want you to get focused. This is where I want you to realize, okay, look, Jay, I'm not focused. I want to get focused on smashing, hitting my goals. I want to get focused on getting my credit right. I'm tired of playing with my credit. I'm tired of just watching videos and not doing nothing. I'm tired of just having this 500 score and still getting denials. I'm tired of, going to apply for jobs. They don't give me a job because my credit's bad. I'm ready to start fixing something. If you're ready to start, you just gotta start. You just gotta just go for it. Just stop being a procrastinator. Stop looking at everything like, I'll do it one day. You've got to be that person to go and execute. I'm all about execution. All about execution. I recorded 6 videos today. 6 that I'll be dropping. I just got to edit them. I recorded literally 6 videos. I sat here. I've been sitting in this same spot since I dropped my son off at school. It's 3 o'clock now. He's getting out at 3:15. Luckily, my wife's picking him up, so I don't have to today. Um, but I've been sitting here after I dropped him off. I went and did a workout, and I've been sitting in this same spot since at least 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Same spot. Headphones, MacBook, credit cards, credit repair letters, stickers, stamps, letters, more credit cards, coffee. This is where I've been sitting at. Literally the whole entire day. Getting work done. Executing. Getting done what I need to get done. Checking things off my checklist. Right up under the air conditioning. Okay. So I have reason to wear my hoodie. I know y'all saying, oh, it's hot outside. Why you got a hoodie on? It's cold in here. It's real cold. Executing. Getting things done. That's what I've been doing. All right. Now, you might be the person who's bad at execution. Hey, Siri, stop. Siri just playing music. I ain't tell you nothing. But you might be the person who's bad at execution. If you're bad at execution, you got to get an accountability partner. If you don't have an accountability partner, if that won't help you be disciplined, you got to be the kind of person who's self-motivated. You got to self-motivate. If that means taking lipstick and writing on that mirror and telling yourself that you're going to be great, putting your list up there, putting your affirmations up there, you've got to do that. You've got to do something to get yourself to hitting your goals. You can't be like, okay, Jay, what I need you to do, I need you to text me at 8 o'clock to make sure I get up and hit you up and get my credit fixed. I ain't gonna do that. Oh, Jay, you need to be just tell me I'm messing up, man. Tell me I'm messing up. Just tell me to my face, slap me on the face, spin me around in circles, make me do the Humpty dance, and no, you got to be that person who's willing to just say, okay, I know I'm not doing what I need to be doing. Let me go do it and see a difference. Let me do it for 24 hours. Let me try to be productive for a whole hour without distractions. Let's see if I can not pick my phone up if I don't need to, because you might have to do something on your phone. Okay? But if your stuff is all done on a computer, for an example, let me put my phone down for a whole 1 hour and let me sit here on my computer and get all the things I need to get done. Let me go ahead and pay this bill, pay that bill. Let me go ahead and fill out this form. Let's do this, let's do that. And execute whatever those goals are. Execute. That's what it's about. If you're not executing every day, your goals will not get hit. And also, you got to have daily goals. If you don't have any daily goals, how are you going to get to the main overall goal? If your big goal is here, you got small goals here, you got to do all those small things, all those mundane, boring ass things every day. Okay? And I was actually really trying not to use profanity today, but I got to, because that's just how I talk. I feel like I'm not being myself, and I don't like not being myself. So, with that being said, you got to do all those fucking mundane things, all those terrible things that you think are terrible, that are very just simplistic things, and you got to do that shit day in, day out, day in and day out. It's boring. It's not exciting. But if you want to be successful, you know what it takes to be successful. You just don't want to do it. You just like looking at these goals. You like looking at this vision. You like looking at cars, the nice car lots. You go out to nice car lots. You touch on them. You see them in parking lots. Oh, man, that's my car. No, it ain't. It ain't your car. You don't have no goal set up to get that fucking car. It's not going to happen because you're a saint. It's not going to happen because you love Jesus. You love Buddha. You serve the devil. Don't matter. You're not going to get it just because of that. That's not the way it works. People get stuff. They're like, oh man, they don't love God because I know how the way they act and the devil's blessing them. No, it ain't. Ain't the devil blessing nobody. It ain't the devil. It's because they did shit. See, the principles work. People don't apply the principles. If you love God in any form or fashion, if you are a Christian or whatever you call yourself, if you have a relationship with God and you believe in a Bible or a Quran, because I've read both, by the way. I was raised Muslim. I was also raised Catholic. I was also raised Christian, and I was also a Mormon, by the way. I went through all four. I haven't been Buddha yet, okay? But from I'm not going to that whole story, but I've read all the books. I know what the books say. If you apply the principles when it comes to money, it works. Doesn't matter if you are a good Christian or not. It don't matter. If you don't apply the principles of money that relate to the Bible, you will not get money. That's why there are people that you would call heathens. They apply the principles of money, and so they reap money. You don't apply the principles, so you have what's called the lack thereof. You don't have none of that power because you do everything else but work on the financial part. And there's other people who don't do none of that other stuff that you do and only focus on the financial. And then that's why you're holistic and spiritual and broke over here, and a person who's not holistic and spiritual over here applies the biblical principles on money and they have it. A lot of people don't want to realize that. They think it's bashing. It is not bashing. It is effing truth. It's truth. I don't know if I told the story or not. If I have, I know my assistant will let me know. So, Ashley, let me know if I told the story before. I don't want to be redundant, okay? Because I do a lot of lives, so please excuse me. All right? But me and my wife, we had went to a church. This wasn't in the last month, but went to a church. And great service. Wife's friend invited her to come to church. We went to church. And, great service. Nice service. Cool atmosphere. Wife asked me if I wanted to join. I said, nope, not until I talk to the pastor. I got to talk to the pastor first. So the pastor called me the next day, actually, on his own. Said he calls all members. So, okay, that's fantastic. I like the way you think. That's good. He said, do I have any questions? And I said, oh, yeah, you better believe I got some questions. So he laughed. So what's your first question? I said, how much debt did the church got? And he got quiet. And I was like, you there? He was like, well, nobody's ever asked me that before. And I was like, that should be the first thing they ask you. Because, relationship or, I don't need to know who the first lady is. I don't need to know what kind of car you drive. I don't even know where you live at. I don't need no prayer right now. Nothing like that. I can pray for myself. I have my own prayer closet. I need to know how much debt you got. Because, see, if I'm being in your church and you've got debt, that means you got debt collectors. Those debt collectors are the reason how you move in the church. That's based on how you're going to squeeze me in my seat to squeeze me to spend more money and have $1,000 line, $500 line, $100 line, $50 line to say each line you get a different blessing. And that ain't what the Bible say. But anyway, to cut everything short, I said, how much debt you got? They said that the church owed $1.5 million for the edifice. I said, $1.5 million. Nope, not coming back. Sorry. Now, the reason why I said that is because you got to do math. You got to do math, not emotion. If you look at math, $1.5 million, they got 1,000 members. Okay, 1,000 members are spending in tithes and offering, let's say $300 a month. So 300 times 1,000. Why ain't the church paid off? Where the money going? Church should have been paid off. Church won't new. Where that building fund money going? Who told you to get debt in the first place? That ain't what the Bible says. The Bible said don't get debt. If you're a biblical believer, the Bible don't say nothing about getting no debt. Oh, you got to pick and choose what you want to apply. Okay. Well, the Bible says, owe no man nothing but to love him. It says if you get debt, you're a slave to the lender. So you're saying that God told you to go get debt. So you're saying that God told you to put a curse on your life because the Bible said debt is a curse. That don't make no sense. Why would God tell you to go get a curse? That dog don't hunt to me. If you're from down south, that dog don't hunt. That don't make sense. You were now that could have been your flesh. Doesn't mean it's a sin. It's not a sin, but it ain't what God told you to do. You can't tell me that God says one thing and then He gonna tell you to do another thing. Come on, man. So why do you have this? Why do you have this big edifice? Why didn't you start somewhere else where there was no debt? I'm just saying, if you believe the words that you are preaching. See, a lot of people can't handle my thought because it's true. And so when you have to face truth, you get defensive. You start trying to negotiate what's there. No, I'm talking about exegeting no text. I'm not talking about no Greek, no fucking Latin. I know all that. I don't have to do that. I don't need the root word. I know the Latin root words. Look, we can get into all that, what good preaching is, and I don't care about none of that. Plain English tells me this is what it says. If I look at the root word, it still says the same shit in Greek and in Latin. But we say, oh, no, that's not right. Oh, that ain't what he meant. I'm just saying, if you believe that, I don't know what you believe. I just want you to think. Start thinking for yourself. All I do is challenge thinking. See, if something's rising up in you where you're getting mad, that means you don't know. Because see, when truth comes, truth doesn't always come to make you feel good. Truth comes to correct. But we say, oh, no, he didn't mean that part. He didn't mean that part. He didn't mean that. Anyway, you've got to get the focus back. You got to get your focus back on whatever your goals are. Whatever your goals are. You got to get that focus. You got to be laser focused on whatever it is you're trying to do in your life. If your goal is to get 500 new followers on your Instagram, all right, how many pictures are you liking? You want people to like your pictures. How many pictures are you liking? Are you going and commenting on somebody else? Are you saying, hey, that's a cool shirt, sis? Are you going and actually liking and following back and liking and following back and commenting and liking? Are you spending 2 or 3 hours a day just commenting, liking other people's shit before you start posting your own shit for people to like your shit? Oh, no, that's not what you're doing. You're just trying to post content, but not giving appreciation to somebody else's content, but you want your content to grow. That's why your Instagram is stuck. Your Facebook business. You want people to see your Facebook post. You got a Facebook business. You're selling the skinny tea. You're selling travel. You're selling TV service. You're selling trading MLM. You're selling t-shirts, whatever like that. And you're posting, and you're getting mad because somebody's liking your shit. Nobody's commenting on your shit. You're getting 3 likes, you're getting 5 likes, you're getting 2 likes. And you're trying to figure out, well, why isn't anybody else liking my stuff? And you start posting stuff out of your own anger, saying, y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. Y'all don't like to support other black businesses, white businesses. You don't do this, you don't do that. Ain't nothing wrong with the people. Something wrong with you. Because why don't you go and study the Facebook algorithm? The algorithm says, if you've got, I don't care if you got, say you got 1,000 friends. You got 1,000 friends, only 100 of those people are going to see what you post. Only 100. Based on the engagement you get off those first 100 people, based on that engagement, if you get enough engagement, it'll show that 100, it'll show that post to another 100 people. If you don't get enough engagement, comments, or likes, it won't show it. Or if you're not sending messages, like instant messenger messages, to those other 900 friends, or if you're not liking and commenting on those other 900 friends' posts, then they will never see what you post. So you might have friends that want to support what you're doing, but they never see your fucking content. And you're getting mad, not understanding that the problem isn't them. The problem is you don't understand how this shit works. You want to get YouTube views. You want to get your YouTube page up. You don't understand that YouTube's not a place to find videos. YouTube is a search engine. Use YouTube like it is Google. Don't use YouTube just for videos. You gotta get it in your mind. It is a place to search first, not a place for videos first. So if you treat it like a search engine, then you'll start getting the type of traffic you want. For an example, you have a video about Beats. Beats headphones, you love them, you wear them everywhere, you advertise them, whatever. This is what you love. You love Beats headphones, okay? Now, if you put in the word Beats, you're going to find a whole lot of freaking videos about Beats. If you put in headphones, you're going to find a million videos on headphones. So if anybody searches those two keywords, how the hell are they going to find your video? They're not going to find your video. Why do my videos show up and I haven't been in the credit space on YouTube that long? That's because I understand that this is a search engine, not a place to find just videos. So I'm not going to put up there Beats. I'm not going to put up there headphones. I'm going to put up there I love to wear headphones. I love to wear headphones is going to be my tagline. Or headphones are cool. It's going to be my tagline. Kind of like a hashtag, but for YouTube. All right? I'm not going to just do that one word, Beats, headphones. I'm going to do something that may not be as popular, but it might have 5,000 people searching for that one little phrase a day. Instead of having 1 or 5 billion people searching for it, it might have only 3,000 searching a day. I only need 3,000 people to see my video. I get 3,000 views. Then they share it with somebody else and I get more views. Then somebody might click my link in my description and get a product or service or something like that. See, when you don't understand something, you get frustrated. You get very frustrated when you don't know. That's why guys are so frustrated with women, because we can't figure them out. So we like, God, can't figure them out. Shit, fuck, damn it, you just told me, I just told you. I didn't mean like that. All right, I'm sorry. That's just the way it happens, okay? Because we don't understand something, it's very frustrating. So when it comes to things like social media, when it comes to things like building a business, if you don't understand something, you're living in the fucking information age. There's no excuses. I grew up in the era where we had American Online. Before that, we ain't had shit. I had to play outside. I was playing Sega Genesis. You know what I'm saying? Playing Sonic. Crash Bandicoot, I played in PlayStation later on. But you're living in the information age. You can literally pick this motherfucker up right here. You pick this shit up, and man, you've got everything. Everything is right here on your damn phone. Everything. Literally, whatever you want. You've got apps. And I know you know this shit, but you got to hear it from somebody else. You've got apps that'll convert pictures. You've got apps that'll call rides. You've got apps where you can rent a luxury car for $200 a day. You've got apps where you can do whatever. Like, there's no reason why you don't have the knowledge you want to have. If you want to be a doctor, you can learn how to be a doctor on the phone. That shit's crazy. You can't get a doctorate from it, but you can learn how to be a doctor from a phone. You won't get any labs. Okay, I know everybody's gonna start, well, you can't do this. Nigga, I know that shit, okay? But the point is, you can get all the knowledge. It's all right here. You don't like to go buy books. You got ebooks. Search ebooks for free. Whatever your favorite book is, search 48 Laws of Power. Type in 48 Laws of Power ebook. You'll find that shit. Or 48 Laws of Power PDF. You'll find that shit. That way you gotta buy it. Look up the Richest Man in Babylon. Richest Man in Babylon PDF. Richest Man in Babylon ebook. You'll find that shit. I have it on my phone. I know. You want to work out. You don't want to pay for a workout plan. You don't want to eat out. You want a meal plan. It's right here. Like, there's no fucking excuses why you can't win. In every area. Health, losing weight, being productive. You got apps to help you be productive, making money, like everything. You got all this shit. I can't do that. I can't sell. You sell every fucking day. You sell when you put that wig on. You sell when you put that makeup on. You sell when you wear clothes. Look, I'm selling right now. We all selling. You just don't know it. Stop saying you can't. That word does not exist in my house. There is no I can't. I be whooping my son ass talking about he can't. The fuck you mean you can't? You know where the fuck you come from? You know what bloodline you got, nigga? You can do everything. Ain't no can't in this house. You're like, I'm trying. Ain't no trying. That word don't exist either. Ain't no fucking trying. I don't care if you're 5 years old. Ain't no trying in this house. We don't try. We fucking do. You a king. Even though you a prince, you a king. I look at you I look at you and I speak to you like you're in the future. Not based on where the fuck you are. I don't talk to him like he's no child. If I talk to him like a child, he's gonna be like, Dad, no. Nigga. I'm talking to you like you a grown man. I don't say nigga to him. Because he'll need to speak like that. He don't need to talk like me. Because he don't even copy what I say, honestly. But I speak to him like he's in the future. Like, I speak to him like he's a grown man. And he understands. So y'all who got kids, stop doing all that baby talking. Talk to them like they're grown. Even if they're not grown, talk to them like they're grown. Treat them like a child, they're going to push your ass away. And you got all these kids acting damn crazy because you treat them like a child all the damn time. Anyway. My parenting advice right there. But you gotta execute. You gotta fucking execute. You gotta stop looking at shit for just entertainment. Stop looking at shit just to see what everybody else is fucking doing. You waste an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of your life doing this shit. Let me show you what the fuck you do. Let me show you what niggas do. This is what niggas do right here. Let me show you. So they go right here, and then they scroll here, and I got a lot of apps on my phone. Okay, so they scroll and they find this shit. Oh. All right, Instagram. Oh, damn, she cute. Look at her. You see that girl? Man, she cute. Yeah, let me go and like that. Oh, shoot, let me go and go on her DM and shit. Oh, she fine as fuck. Let me go and send her a message, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Hey, beautiful. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? What that mouth do, though? Okay. And then we go scroll. Oh, that's nice. Double click. Oh, you know, I don't like that bitch. I ain't gonna like her shit. Oh, no, she's so... Oh, that's a nice car. I'm gonna get that one day. And I'll scroll. Oh, god dang, she think. Oh, I'm going to like that too. And then, it says, oh man, they getting it. Let's go. He's been do that shit for like an hour, 2-3 hours, talking about you ain't got time to build no business. You ain't got time to network. You sitting here doing this shit all day. This is what you do. You just do this, and then you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this. And then you say, okay, well, I'm bored. Let me find. I ain't got this shit on my phone. I think I downloaded it for my son. I ain't got the game. I don't have games. I don't have Candy Crush. That shit don't make me no money. You know what kind of games I got on my phone? Let me show you what kind of games I got on my phone. I want you to see this shit. These are the games on my phone. These are my games. Bitcoin games. Because when I do it, I get Satoshi, which is Bitcoin, broken down, if you don't know that. So the only games I play make me money. That's just me. You do what you want. Okay? But you sit here and you play games like that. While you're waiting in line, instead of playing a fucking game, why don't you research some shit you need to know? Start looking up. If your beard is fucking messed up, go ahead and research the best beard oil so that way you can get your beard looking better. Whatever the fuck you want to do. But don't sit here and say you don't know something and you got all this fucking access. You got all the access. We live in the best generation ever. We live in the best time ever. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not. Don't let anybody tell you that yesteryear was better than where it is right now. Like, it is not. Don't let anybody tell you the 80s were better, 90s were better. It was fucking not. Right now, you're living in the best time right now. You got so much access that you don't use. That's why there's billionaires popping up, millionaires popping up every damn day. Why? They got access. You got people in Africa who didn't have access before. Now they're popping up, making a lot of money. They got access. Now, so there's some that don't have access. They wish they had the same access that you have. They wish they can change the situation. They're living in a poverty situation where they can't get themselves out of. And you're not taking advantage of the shit that you got. You're saying, well, I'll wait till this time, or look, you can't wait. The reason why you can't wait, because you ain't gonna never have that shit together. Like, you want everything to be together, it ain't gonna never be together. Ever. It ain't gonna never be together. You ain't gonna never be ready. Something else is gonna happen. Something's gonna break down. Something's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna call you. You gotta do it. You gotta just do it. No Nike. You just gotta do it. Stop playing with your life. You don't got time. Nigga, I'm 37. Not yet. I'm 36. I'm 37 in January. I'm 37 already in my damn mind, yo. I'm 37. I ain't got time to be bullshitting. I didn't bullshit when I was younger. I'm not bullshitting now. I've been grown way before my time. I've been on my own since I was 16. That's why a lot of people my age, we don't have the same mentality. We don't connect. That's why a lot of the younger people who are in the entrepreneurial mindset, we connect. I can talk to an 18-year-old, 20-year-old and understand them. And they understand me. The people my age, they don't understand shit. What the fuck are you talking about this business, Jay? I need to get a job. What? The fuck? A job? You still thinking job? Yo, man, we can't talk, man. All you think about is job all day, man. That's all you do. I talked to this young king, and he talking about how many businesses that he's already started. I talked to this young queen, she's talking about she's already started 3 LLCs. I talked to this one young king, he's like 11 years old, making $50,000, who's now my mentor. And he's 11. He's my mentor when it comes to what he does. So I'm learning a new skill from an 11-year-old. But people out here, they don't want to learn from nobody younger than them. Boy, used to wet behind the ears. That wet behind the ears could be that flow of water you need to bless your life, because you don't have no anointing running anywhere. Not down your ear, not down your head. There's no anointing of money coming from anywhere except from that job, and that shit can be cut at any time. And it's probably like $10, $12, $14 an hour, which ain't shit. But you think that's good. That's good enough. You want to be comfortable. You can't be comfortable. Not if you want what you say you want. If you want what you say you want, you ain't serious. You're not serious about that. It's just a game to you. You think like life is just a game. That's all you think about. All you care about is what's going on in other people's lives. You care about dishing out all this advice to other people, and then you don't apply shit. You don't have any evidence of ever doing nothing. You want to give people relationship advice about their husbands, about their boyfriends, and you ain't got one. Where they do that at? And you women that's listening to that shit, you even worse for that. It's for listening to that kind of stuff. Calling that stuff. Well, my girlfriend said, your girlfriend ain't got no man. Tell her to shut the fuck up. Why is she talking? Why are you talking to her? Why y'all hanging out anyway all the time? Because a lot of people who are single like company, and they want you to be single with them again too, so y'all can get back in the dating world. Gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, man. A lot of people don't understand how to get it. Let me see, man. Real talk. I just figured out how to make $250 to $500 per day without physically using my body. Real shit, Mr. Hayes. I don't know Mr. Hayes. If I do, I apologize. If you're a client, I got a lot of clients. But I don't personally know Mr. Hayes. He getting money. I salute you, King. I don't need a piece. I don't need to be in my business. I got a business. I don't need to be a part of my business to be able to appreciate somebody else out here getting it without doing physical labor. I'm with it. Salute. I hope you make $1,000 a fucking day, bro. And then get that shit. I mean, start thinking ahead like, yo, if I can make $250 to $500, nigga, I can make $1,000. I can make $2,000. Like, man, I couldn't believe, like, I brought in like $60,000 in a month. I was like, oh my God, I done made 60 grand in a month. This shit's crazy. Babe, come here. I made 60 grand this month. But then I'm thinking like, yo, I gotta make 100 grand next month. I don't stay comfortable. That ain't enough. I need more. I can do better. That ain't good enough for me. I can execute better than that. Y'all see my scruff? I can execute better than that. Nope, I'm not ready for no haircut. Nope, I'm not ready for my dress to be retwisted. I ain't ready. I ain't making enough money yet. I don't make enough money to look good. I used to have it where I didn't get a haircut. This is when I first started network marketing. I did not get a haircut. And I did not get to eat what I wanted to eat until I hit my goals for the day. I literally had to go back to eat what I ate when I was homeless. While I had money. But because I didn't hit my goals, I had to eat shit. What I call shit. I ate prison burritos. If you've been to prison, you know what prison burritos are. If you don't know what prison burritos are, it's when you take a potato chip bag, Doritos, Cheetos, and you crunch all that shit up inside of that aluminum foil bag. Then you take some oodles and noodles and you crush that shit up in a bag. Then you take that oodles and noodles and you pour it inside of the chip bag. And then you shake it up. Then you put water, hot water preferably, inside of that bag, the aluminum bag. Then you flip it, wrap it, and let the water kind of cook into the Cheetos, Doritos, both, or with the noodles. And then you open the bag up, and it's a little burrito. Be like orange burrito. So I used to eat shit, basically. I forced myself to eat shit if I didn't hit my goals for the day. If I was out and I couldn't do that, then I had to go to McDonald's and get my McChicken sandwich, add lettuce, and I put extra pepper on that bitch. I couldn't eat nothing else. I had to eat McDonald's on a dollar menu. I couldn't eat nothing else. Or I had to eat that burrito. That was me eating shit. How bad do you want it? I already told you I had to have my wife lock the door. So I had to eat shit. And I couldn't get in my fucking house if I didn't hit my goals. Because my wife had the key to my house. And if I did not slide 10 names and numbers under the door to show I was out there making connections, networking, prospecting, physically, face to face, going into 24-hour Walmarts, walking up and down the fucking aisles, trying to find people just shopping and just talk to them. Hey, ma'am. Hey, sis. How you doing? Hey, I love that dress, by the way. Hey, I just started a business, and just wondering, are you looking to make any extra income? Oh, you're not? Okay, well, no problem. God bless you. I just want to let you know, I'm a new business owner in the area, And if you happen to see me or if you happen to change your mind, here's my business card. Send me an email, your number, right? Okay, fantastic. All right. Hey, sir, how you doing? Hey, man, yo, nigga, them shoes is hot. Nigga, where you get them shoes from? Oh, for real? Okay, look, bro. Hey, nah, real talk, no. So I'm really into fashion like that. But hey, you wanna buy some more shoes? Yeah, you wanna buy some more shoes, bro. Look, I got something for you, man. Look, I got this business that I got involved with, and like they're paying out like ridiculous commissions, bro. Ridiculous. And so all I want you to do is I want you to hear about some information. So I want you to hear some information. Okay? So here's my card. This is my card right here. I'm gonna take my card. I want you to write on the back of this card, I want you to write my name, phone number, your name, phone number, and email address, and that way I can get back with you. And just, when I have a meeting, I'll invite you out to that meeting and give you the information. That sound good? Fantastic. Great. I got one number. That's one. I gotta get 9 more, or I can't go the fuck home. Or I gotta sleep in the car. Because I can't get in the house. See, what are you willing to do? I put that limit on myself. My wife didn't do shit. I did that. What are you willing to do, man? What are you willing to do? I got a course coming. I'm gonna be dropping next month on how to make money from affiliate programs. No MLMs, no building no downline like that for this. Just I got access to a whole lot of companies you can make money from. Okay? Some people are gonna go up here. They're gonna say, I'm not gonna pay for that. I'm not gonna pay for that knowledge. And some people are gonna go, they're gonna pay for the knowledge, and they're gonna make a lot of fucking money. Because they know what knowledge brings. Knowledge brings money. No knowledge, no money. Okay? Give you a prime example. You go to school, spend $50,000 to $200,000 on an education, so you can have the education to get fucking what? Money. So you invested, okay, listen, math. You invested $100,000 on this education over here to make $35,000 over here. $100K to make $40,000. $100K to make $50,000. $100K to make $80,000. $100K to make $100,000. But are you bringing that home? If you're in the NBA, you're only getting 27 cents on the dollar. So if you make 100,000, you really make 27,000. You don't make 100,000. After all your bookie fees or your lawyer fees, your taxes, all that shit, you make 27 cents on the dollar. But you try to show people that you make 100,000. Oh, you got a regular job. Okay, you make 100,000, you really make 60 grand. Go look at the chart when it comes to taxes. If not, they're gonna keep selling you on that shit and you make 100,000. Nigga, you don't make 100,000. You make 60 grand a year. You don't make 100. But you buy everything in your house based on 100 and you bring home 60. You bring home 60. Okay. Federal taxes, you pay 35%. State tax is about 5% national average. Social Security and Medicare, 7.65%. That's 37.65. 40%. 40% of 100, you bring home 60. You ain't got no fucking money because you already started off in the hole before you even started. You bought your car based on what? 100 or 60? Nigga, you bought it based on 100. Did you buy your house based on 100 or 60? Based on 100. So you already negative income. You already negative equity. You already negative cash flow. But you say you do math. You don't do fucking math. You say you read everything before you sign it. You don't read shit. Until you understand that, ain't nothing gonna change for you. Ain't no patting on the back. Ain't no woe is me. Ain't no social media pity parties over this way at J Knows Credit. Don't do that. Don't be texting my phone, my business line, talking about, oh, I'm a single mother and I work and I got 3 kids and it's getting hard and I just can't afford your prices, but I just need my credit fixed. Because so what? I know plenty of single moms who got 5 kids, who graduated summa cum laude from a college, who are full-time nurses. At the same time, they do hair at night. At the same time, they're an Instagram model getting paid for promotions on Instagram. At the same time, they got residual income coming in because they got a YouTube channel. At the same time, they cook plates on Sunday and sell plates out the back of the fucking house. At the same time, they Uber on the fucking weekends. So you just want somebody to feel sorry for you. You want to hold up a sign, go hold up a sign. Don't DM me. I don't need to get a DM about your damn sign. See, I was going to take my son out. And I haven't done it yet. But I'm going to take my son out before this summer is over. Take my son out. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to stand on the corner and we're going to sell bottled water. That's what we're going to do. Me and my son, 5. We're going to stand on the corner for an hour to 2 hours. Bring him some lunch. We're going to have some cold water, so I don't want to hear no shit about no child labor laws. He worked for daddy. Okay? We're going to get out there and we're going to be holding up bottled waters at this damn stoplight. How many times does the stoplight turn from red to green in an hour? How many times do you think it turns from red to green or green to red, whatever? How many times do you think it changes? At least 10? 15? That means we got 10 to 15 chances to sell a bottle of water to 10, 20 cars in the line. I'm going to have alkaline water and regular ass water. Okay? Some off-brand, cheap-ass Harris Teeter water, something, whatever. Okay? Ice cold. This is going to be $2 for the alkaline. It's going to be $1 for the regular water. Me and my son holding up water. And I'm going to do that shit. I'm actually record it. I already got my boy said he's going to record it. So we're going to record it. And we're going to see how much money I make in an hour. We're going to see how much I make in an hour. And I got to move my car. Because wifey's home. I parked all crooked here in the parking space. Ain't give her no room. Everybody sees all the glory. They don't know the story. They don't know what it takes. Somewhere else, invest your time somewhere else in the bullshit. But if you need some services, 1-833-556697. That's what we do. You can text, you can call, you can email inquiry at jknowscredit.com. You got somebody who's cheaper? Go to somebody else who's cheaper. My price ain't gonna change based on what you want. You don't go to the store and do that. Okay? So make sure you come correct. If you want this ain't no game. Like, it's about to be 2020. It's about to be 2020, yo. For real. Some of y'all don't even know how you're gonna pay bills next month, let alone pay for Christmas. You gotta be serious. You gotta be serious about what you're aiming to do, what your goal is. And a lot of people ain't gonna help you do that. They don't give you opportunities to do that. If you want opportunity, I can give you opportunity all day. But are you gonna take it serious? Real talk. Anyway, y'all have a fantastic day. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all next time. My little man is over here. He wants his time. He like, Daddy, come talk to me. But I'll see y'all later. All right. God bless you. God bless your finances. And get that credit right, yo. Stop playing.